Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Hearthstomped. I do apologize for the long hiatus there. Life kind of happened. Had a lot of things happen to me here over the past couple of weeks that I've been about this last video, and I jumped on here and noticed that I still had to finish up this run. So we're going to do just that. This was the Druid deck, the Druid deck that I was not really satisfied with too much. I only have one loss to go, so I think we'll finish this one up. Then we'll draft a new one and maybe play a game or two with that and see how that goes. I recently solved an issue of my PC overheating, so that was fun. And I think I'll be able to do some longer videos because of that. That was my problem. If I would rendered more than a 10-minute video, it would kind of crash on me. But that's fixed now. So going forward, we can do some longer videos. Maybe like some 30-minute segments or so. Apologies if you hear my chair rolling around there. This mic that I've got now kind of picks up everything. I don't quite have a good setup for it. We're just going to have to go desktop with it for now. Anyways, our opening hand here against the priest named Mr. Vin is absolutely terrible. We're going to toss the whole thing and hopefully get something a little bit better there. I did get the Pandaren card backs. I think they're a little... I might end up changing them back later, but they're a little bit better than the norm. So a better starting hand here. And he plays absolutely nothing on turn one. I think it would be safe to coin into the Amani Berserker there. Very powerful 2-drop card. There's not many things that can answer that that's not going to trade with it. And you, of course, you have the Enrage effect that goes along with that. So that's fun. Again, he doesn't play anything. Okay, well, that's curious. But I guess we'll just go ahead and play our little Murloc there. Smack him a good one with the Amani. Call it good. We're going to have a really strong turn 5. We got pretty much all of our heavy hitters are in our hand right now. We don't have much to answer anything else, though. Just going to trade those two across for 3 mana. Not really a big deal. Not too worried about it. I think I'm just going to claw up, hit him with the 2 that I've got. Do a little bit more damage to the face. There we go. And we have the claw for the removal if it's absolutely necessary later on. It kind of worries me that he has not played anything, really. Maybe he doesn't feel like removal is justifiable against these creatures that are on the board. Alright. So... the Keeper, what I was thinking first was to use the Claw and say Hero Power to take that out and have the 2-1 and the 1-1. But I think instead we're going to drop the Keeper of the Grove, do the 2 damage, and use our 1-1 to take him out. We're losing a creature, but we're gaining a better creature, so I think that would be the better play in this situation. Alright, so turn 5. The Spiteful Smith, the Enrage effect is not affected at all, but it's still a 4/6 card. Which, I mean, that's a pretty strong drop, honestly. That 6 health is kind of it's kind of painful to get through. Then we've got our Druid of the Claw as well, if necessary. See, now the Silence would be good against that. Because he's going to buff up his 1/5 to ludicrous numbers. I have a feeling that the health swap here is going to come down fairly shortly. Unfortunately, I don't really have a way to stop that at this point. What I can do is I can drop a taunt down in case he does do that and go for the face. But I'm at like full health. I'm at full health right now, so I'm really not too worried about it. I'm going to use the Azure Drake instead. Argent Commander in our hand there. And we're just going to keep hitting him. I mean, he really hasn't touched us. Although that I'm pretty sure that's about to become a 7/7. Oh, Nova? Okay. Abusive Sergeant? No, he didn't become the 7/7. Okay. Not really a problem. Alright. So, what is the best way to do this? I think we're just going to straight up drop the Boulder Fist Ogre. Why not? Really has nothing to answer it right now. I could take out the 2-1. Yeah, we'll do that. Take out the 2-1 there. Trade him straight across. Call it a day. Boy, this guy is just... I'm trying to get a feel for what he's playing in here. Alright, so we've got the frost down. Okay. Not too big of a deal. That can be handled. Not with the Argent Commander. And I really don't want to take that much damage to the face. Alright. So Innervate opens up potential 9 mana that we could use. Really to no avail at the moment, though. Oh, I would kill for a swipe right now. Okay. Okay. How about we just go ahead and drop us down a taunt? Go ahead and claw up. Take out his 1/2 there. So Shadow Word Death would take out my 6/7, but I do have the rank, that little dead zone there against Priest with the 4/6. This is weird. Okay, so he's gonna silence the taunt. Play a young dragon hog? I have no idea what this guy's trying to do here. What he's trying to set up. There's maybe he just got a really bad draft like we did. Because he's got quite a bit of damage about to come at him. He really has no way of stopping. Alright, so the Stampeding Kodo will take out either the Alkalite or the Dragonhawk. I could then do a little bit of trading. Let's do that. Let's get some of these things off the board, because I still... The Dragonhawk, of all the things that it could have killed, I really didn't mind that one. I want to get some of this stuff off the board, because I just don't know what to expect from this guy at this point. Don't really want to give him any more cards. And with what he has on the board, he cannot get through my taunt, so we'll do that. He better do something big, or things are about to get really, really hairy for him, that's for sure. I still have yet to kind of pin down what he's trying to do here. He's gonna give him some, maybe he doesn't have anything. Oh. Well, that's definitely something. Although, I think we'll still have him. If that's all he does, yeah, we still have him. Well, it was an impressive, flashy play from Onyxia there. Unfortunately, that is GG, my friend. Mr. Vin, well played. But Onyxia did not save you this time. You were thoroughly, thoroughly stomped. I say thoroughly, he just lost. But I did end with 23 health and a very strong board. That was a weird game. Not sure what to think about that one, honestly. Maybe he just got a really bad draft. Maybe he was a newer player. I don't know, but that just... Sometimes in Arena, you don't get synergy. That's just the name of the game. Let's go ahead and go in. We're at 3 wins, 2 losses currently. Honestly, I really just want to get this deck over with so I can try again. But I don't want to waste it. I mean, you never know. We could go 7 wins or so. Who knows? Alright. Amazing Geo mirror matchup Druid here. Got the Amani Berserker ready to go. I think I will keep the Warden, because I can play him turn 3 if necessary. Didn't really get much better. Got one of our big hitters there in the Ravenhole Assassin, but that's about it. So we're going to be hoping for some draw here. Some serious card draw, because, man, this is a creature-heavy deck. But that's about all I've got going for it. Amazing Geo here is also sporting the Pandara and red card backs as well. They also have the fireside backs out now, which you get by playing with 3 people on at least 3 people on your network, which I could do, I suppose. It's just kind of meh. Although they're alright. Glow and gold and all that good stuff. So I'm thinking Coin Berserker. Really the only thing, he could Wrath it, or he could... Yeah, he could Wrath it. A 3 damage Wrath would be really the only thing that could take him out. Because he wouldn't have enough mana to pull off a Claw yet. Mad Bomber, this could... Okay, it didn't do what I was hoping it would do, but it wasn't too bad either, so. 2 damage to me, 1 damage to him. Oh, we got an Innervate, ladies and gentlemen. We do have an Innervate. Oh. How do I want to do this? Should I play the taunt? No. We're not doing the taunt. We're gonna Innervate out a Dark Iron Dwarf here. Just take him out. It's alright. I still got a 4/4 on the field. I really don't want to leave anything on there for him because he may have the buff cards that he needs, and that would spell disaster for us because we really have nothing to answer for it, honestly. Harvest Golem coming out. Really nothing to respond to it at the moment. Other than just straight trading across. Hero power earned up. Take out the second one. Call it good. Still have board advantage. And we're even on cards. Well, he has 5, but he also just drew 1, so next turn we would be. Fairly one-sided. Fairly even at this point. He's gonna Wolf Rider take out the 4/2. That's what appears to be so. Okay. He's just gonna leave him alive. Alright. Well, Mogashawn Warden actually will take care of this quite well because everything he has on the board is only 1 health. Unless he buffs him, I'm just gonna Mogashawn and keep going to town. Got our Mark of Nature here, our 1 Mark of Nature in the entire deck. If I would have waited 1 turn, I could probably Stampede and Kodo and take out his 1/1, I guess, but... Oh, Druid with Claw coming down. He's got his own taunt now. Alright. And he doesn't attack at all. Okay. Well, good sir. I could... I'm thinking +4 attack on the Mogashawn Warden, taking out his taunt and hero powering to finish it, but that may not be. We could also play the Cult Master, get us a card out of it. We could play the Kodo, get out 1 of his guys, but that still leaves his taunt on the board. Okay, so I want to get rid of that taunt. I think that's the best. 4/6 on the field is nothing to shake a tail feather at. So we want to smack him. We'll still have 2 cards on the field there. He can take out the Warden with his 3/1 there. And then hero power and use his 1/1 to take out my 4/2. But next turn we're probably going to draw Boulder Fist either way. That's still 2 for 2 trades. So let's see if that's exactly what he does or if he switches it up on me. No, we don't do it. Oh, hey, check it out. Boulder Fist Ogre. Well, good sir. I believe I will see your Boulder Fist Ogre and raise you a Boulder Fist Ogre. Smack you again. Now, if he trades that into mine and then hero powers up, he's still going to take 6 damage to the face to get rid of it. He can trade it into it, have 1 left, and then use his 1/1 to pop it out. But if that is the case, then I have my Argent Commander ready to go. Oh, no. No, he wants to keep that Boulder Fist Ogre. Okay. Well, now I have a predicament. I can Dark Iron, give me enough attack to take out his Boulder Fist Ogre. Which is probably the best course of action here. Because he's not quite low enough to Argent Commander it. That's what we're going to do. Go ahead and take him out. Hero power it up. Take out that one. Call it a day. He can use this 4/5 to take out, or he can use this 4/5 to take out my 4/4, which I would prefer. But this deck just does not have very many options. I got a lot of creatures and not much else. No spells whatsoever. Except like 2, 3, 4, probably like about round 4. And the Druid of the Claw. Okay. And he's got his ghoul there. It's going to get buffed up if he kills anything out of it. Which he does not. Oh, see, I could Stampeding Kodo it too. That would have been the way to go. How about we take him out? Argent Commander. Take out the 5/3. Hero power. Take out the 4/1. Clear board again. And we do have a card advantage for sure at this point. He could have, this isn't constructed, he could have more Druid of the Claws. I'm hoping he doesn't. That wouldn't be too fun. But he could. I've got to find a good use of my Cult Master. Oh, he's dropping taunt. More taunt. Going for the face. How about we drop the Cult Master? Give ourselves our own taunt. Do a little bit of damage to him. And get a card out of it. Alright. So what I'm thinking... we could silence him. He's not quite low enough to really start going for the face too heavy yet. If he kills my 4/6, I'm going to get another card out of it. We do have another Druid of the Claw. This is just another really slow game. We're almost mirrored exactly too. That's the strange part. We've been playing the same exact cards. Both being Druids. It's been interesting. Now, if he starts popping ancient trees out and on me and whatnot, then we're just done, but... oh, we got a Starfall. Okay. You're gonna run it into it? Because if you're gonna run it into it, you're gonna lose him. Oh, really? Alright, so should I silence it? I need to get that off the field. It really has to go. So I'm thinking we're gonna go ahead and do the 2 damage. Get a cat form, do the same exact thing he just did to us. Take it out. So he has played 3 Druid of the Claws. I have played 2. Just been Druid of the Claws all over the place. Still have his card advantage. But we're getting dangerously low on health at this point. Well, we no longer have a card advantage. That's kinda sucks. Alright. Gives us a 2/1 there to target with Wrath to get an extra card out of it. Drop a Stampeding Kodo. Or, hold on, I want to make sure this one dies first. So we're going to Wrath with the 1 damage to get an extra card out of it. Alright, that'll work. Drop Stampeding Kodo to take out the 2/4. Then go Demo on that, on top of that. Go for his face. So now we have a significant board advantage. Unless he drops something really big and really scary, we're regaining control of this match. He still has a good card advantage, and again, 9 health is not fun. If he were a mage, I would be trembling at this point. Another nourish. More cards. You got anything to play on top of that? 'Cause if not, this is gonna start doing quite a bit of damage here. Thinking Claw and Hero Power would be a net damage of 0 because of the armor if I take that out directly and then go full face while dropping the Raven Hole behind it. I'll be going all in on it, but we gotta get him killed. We're way too low on health to let this go out any longer. Alright. And he drafted a Moonfire. Of all things, he drafted a Moonfire. Oh man, that's irritating. I don't think this affects Claw. I'm not really willing to risk it to figure it out if it does. So we're going to take that out, take a net damage of 0, play the Raven Hole behind it, and go for that face. We've got to get him dead. We got to get him down. We got 12 damage, 13 if you count Hero Power. We have lethal next turn if he does not throw down Taunt or heal himself. Or kill one of my guys. So come on, Amazing Geo, what you got? What you gonna do? We're gonna win this one as well? Man, this is gonna be close. Surely you have something you can play out of 4 cards. Pint-sized Summoner, not one I've seen for quite some time actually. That's not gonna do the trick. You have a way to take out any of these people? You can armor up. That'll save you for at least one more turn. Or you'll do... Okay, well, he gave up. Saw that there was no way to win. That was close, though. That was really close. On 9 health there, and really didn't have any more cards to play on. We were going all in. But we got it in the bag. Alright, 4 and 2. Still going with this... what I conceive to be not that strong of a deck, but... I mean, it's rolling on through. So I guess it's not too terrible. If I understand correctly, the way the matchmaking works, you're matched against people who have a similar win-loss ratio in Arena as yourself. So this guy should also be 4-2. I don't remember where I read that. I'm pretty sure it was an official statement by Blizzard, so take that for face value. Alright. We're going first, so otherwise I'd hold on to the Spiteful Smith here. But I think I'm going to get rid of him. Keep our Innovate and a Wrath. On turn 1 we will have nothing. On turn 2 we could drop a Cult Master on turn 2. That would be pretty fun. I kind of want to do a turn 3 Azure Drake though. Really depends on what he plays. Got some early removal here in the form of Wrath. I think we'll get a pretty strong start out of this game here against Chicken End, the Priest. Yep. The Azure Drake has that 4 attack that keeps him safe from his Shadow Words. Another reason I'd like to play him on turn 3. So you got anything for us, Mr. Chicken? Nope, just gonna heal himself up. Alright, that's good. Good stuff. Oh, and another Azure Drake. That's fun. Alright, so we're gonna drop our Azure Drake there on turn 3 Azure Drake. Get a card out of it. Go ahead and end it. I'm thinking Cult Master on turn 4. Again, that 4 attack. I really try to stay away from those Shadow Words that Priests drop. Priests probably are the one class that irritate me more out of any other class in this game because of the shenanigans that they tend to facilitate. It just irks me. Alright, well. I was thinking Cult Master, but now I'm thinking I'll drop down to 1 health. But I have another Azure Drake. So I'm thinking, take him down to 1. Go ahead and Wrath it. Get another card out of there, and an Amani Berserker will join our team. Alright. Just keeping the pace here. Def have a clear board advantage against this guy. Let's see what he's got. Oh, he's gonna take my 4-1 out. Why you gotta do that, man? Why you gotta hate on him like that? That's not very nice. But you have now given me a target that I can enrage my 2-3 off of. Even better target to enrage my 2-3 off of, actually. So that's exactly what's gonna happen here. We are going to enrage off of him. Go ahead and armor up. Take him out. Go ahead and drop the Tide Hunter. Now he will probably use his 2-2 to take out my 5-2. Which, in retrospect, probably should have taken that out instead. But it happens. Oh, Holy Nova coming out. Ouch. Well, at least nothing of real value was lost out of that. So should I leave his 2-2 on the field? Or should I drop the Azure Drake? Oh, let's go Azure Drake. Why not? Get us an extra card on there. Actually, we can do both because we have Claw. That works. There we go. Take him out. I could have dropped the Spiteful Smith because it just has more health. But I kind of wanted the extra card. Card draw over extra health. That's what my rationale behind it was. Mr. Chicken, Mr. Chicken! Don't make us wait all day here. Indeed. Can't have... Well, we've got 6 cards here.
Give me a quest.
Quest and Adventure coming out. That's a prime target right there. So we now have a 3-3 and a 3-1 on the field. What is the best way to take this out? I could taunt it up, leaving me 3 mana to drop Demolisher, and bring me down to 4-1. I'm afraid of that Shadow Word that he's got behind it. Alternatively, I could drop the Druid, go into cat form, take him out. He'll have 1 health. He will probably trade his 3-1 into that. I think the first plan would be better. I'm going to drop him behind the Demolisher, take out that Adventurer before he gets out of hand. We're at least going to get the 2-for-1 out of the 4-4. Is what I'm guessing is going to happen here. Please don't have a Power Word or a Shadow Word Pain. Really, really kind of betting on him not having one right now. If he does, he's definitely going to gain some momentum. Oh, a Temple Enforcer. Okay. Well, it's not a Shadow Word. And he cannot break my taunt with that. So he chooses to do nothing. Okay. Well. Why don't we drop a Cult Master? Pop his shield. Trade our 4-1 across. Get us an extra card there. Drop the Iron Dwarf. Get an extra 3 damage. And end the turn there. That 6-4 is definitely a threat. But I'm thinking is the Druid of the Claw is going to take him out. Ooh, a Mind Games! These are always interesting. What you going to get from me? What you going to get? Oh. Oh. That is throwing a wrench in my crank if I've ever seen it. Oh man, that's rough. Okay. How are we gonna deal with that? I don't like this.
Yes, me and Mr. Bite.
Oh, that's a start, but it ain't gonna finish him off. Let's get rid of one of those. No. Oh, how about we throw down a taunt instead? Go ahead and get rid of that 6-3 with our 4-4 and get a card out of it. Another Druid of Claw. Okay, good. That'll work. Clawed up. Take out his 2-1. Keep the Cult Master for now. Do a little bit of damage to him. I have a card advantage, a health advantage, and a slight board advantage. But other than that, this could go either way at this point. So he's going to go ahead and reveal him? I wouldn't agree with that. Dropping the Jungle Panther. Okay. Got the Alkalite there. Oh. Oh, that's dirty. Alright. Well, I can take the 7 damage to the face, which I think honestly is not that bad of an idea right now. Get that 7-1 out. How about we drop another taunt? And we're gonna buff that taunt. No, we're not gonna buff that taunt. We're gonna buff the 2-5. Otherwise, he could Shadow Word him. And with what he has on the field, he cannot break through that taunt without using an extra card to do so. And I didn't hit the Alkalite because I didn't want to give him yet another card. Because the card advantage is really the only thing keeping me up above him right now. Light Spawn, okay. Ventrico. Very strong stuff going down on the board right now. But we have ways around this. So, we'll use Argent Commander here. Take out the 7-4. Go ahead and armor up. I'm just gonna go full face. Why not? I have the Reckless Rocketeer ready to go on the 5-5. Now, if he buffs him up, he still has to get to the taunt. Give me an extra turn, which I have a strong board here. Drop that Stormwind Champion, and it'll be enough to kill him. This is coming down to it. I'm being real risky on this one. I think I'm gonna get him though. Chicken End, your end is near. Let's do it. Come on, what you got? Get anything good out of that card draw? Take that another one there. Anything good out of that one? A Holy Nova would mess me up pretty bad. Alright, so he's going to waste him off. Yeah, yeah. You going to take one of my people out with the 4-2? Going to heal up? Come on. I got him. I'm calling it now. I got him next turn. I can't think of anything he's going to do right now that'll stop that from happening. Well, that's GG, ladies and gentlemen. Drop down the Reckless Rocketeer. Smack him in the face for 5, smack him in the face for 3, smack him in the face for 2. Chicken End, your end has come to it, and you have been Hearthstomped. Alright. Got the 40 gold there. Got another 40 gold there. Always nice to see. Well, the Druid deck here has gone 5 wins now. Unexpectedly so. So, that's 3 games now. Been going quite a while here. I think we will end the video and we will continue later on. Hopefully the next video won't take me near as long to get out. Again, there's just some stuff that was going on. I am going out of town later on this week, but I will try to get out a video before then as well. Been wanting to cover, what is that, Daylight? I think Daylight would be cool to cover. I'm not going to do a face cam thing because it's not my thing, but it's one of the, it's been a while since the game got me as good as that one, so I might cover that one. Maybe a couple other things that I'd like to throw out there for the Steam Shuffle, as well as the Hearthstone Arena runs here. So, until then, guys, I'll see you next time.